All right. Well, hang on.
Bah.
All right. Well, this is fun because we have to record a little additional segment here that is going to be seamlessly edited into the audio version here in the audio version of the Bladtcast 402. It'll just be edited right in there. So this is a little bonus for those of you who watched that first one, which boy, it had a lot of technical glitches that I've cleaned up for the audio. But we had the seating change in the American League. And in the business, we call that a whoops. So we're going to pick it up, and if you listen to the audio version, which will be out tomorrow morning, you'll hear the seamless transition. But for those of you that watched that video version and are now watching this, you're like, that is some damn trickery. So let the trickery begin. We're gonna let the trickery begin now.
Hollywood lies.
Hashtag fake news. All right. So, Melissa, I don't think your heart's really in it. I don't think you really want to pick the Blue Jays. Are you sure that you want to pick the Blue Jays to beat the Rays? Your pick to take it all before the season? The best team in Major League Baseball. Are you sure you want to pick the Blue Jays? I feel like you want to pick the Rays.
I'm so torn, but I feel like I have to pick the Rays because I love them.
So is it box be damned?
Yeah, but it's only 2 box to 1 box. So I feel like I have a little bit of wiggle room,
So
but
you think
also
that
it was a 60-game season, so maybe I shouldn't. But either way, I'm going to go with the Rays because my heart is with them forever.
Your heart will go on. All right. I'm okay with it. I think that besides now you agree with Sal. I still feel like the Jays are going to advance, but what do I know? So that is the first portion of the bracket. The Rays over the Jays. Both of you say that. I'm still saying Jays over the Rays. Let's move it on over to the New York Yankees as the 5 seed taking on the number 4 seed Cleveland, currently known as the Indians, but soon to be known as something else. Here's my suggestion for the Cleveland team. How about the Cleveland Overrateds? Burn.
Oh, snap.
Sal, your thoughts. Yeah. Yankees Tribe.
Yankees, please.
Do you see anything about the Tribe that makes you think like, well, what if this happens?
No.
Wow.
I'm with you.
Very blunt.
I'm with you.
It's 2 out of 3, and I just don't see anything that's happening for Cleveland that's going to make things any easier for them.
What about the fact that Cleveland is the quote unquote home team? Now there's no one there in the stands, which just makes it feel like Cleveland in the late 90s.
The cardboard cutouts in Cleveland are much louder than the cardboard cutouts in Yankee Stadium. So I say that's a home field advantage.
Yeah.
But also the carbon cutouts in Cleveland, they tend to spontaneously burst into flame.
Wow.
Melissa, come on, that's an old Cleveland joke.
Well, Sal, speaking of old Cleveland jokes, I've heard that those cardboard cutouts don't smell particularly good. You might even say that they're a bit of a Cleveland steamer. Do you think that's accurate?
God.
I
don't know why I put up with you.
Ask Odell Beckham Jr. about
that. So Melissa's like, I've had such a long, terrible day. Why am I talking to these 2 idiots?
It's only when you mention things like that makes me question why I'm here.
Yeah, Melissa's here for the baseball stuff.
Yeah. Well, let's look at it strictly Bach analytically. So what do you think about the Yankees versus Cleveland? If you're using box, what is the correct pick? And is that what your heart tells you to pick as well?
In this case, my Bach stats and my heart stats are the same. And I'm going to go with the Yankees. which I don't like saying,
Look,
but I
n-
think that's right.
none of the three of us are particularly fond of the Yankees, but
No.
we have eyes and we have brains, and we just
Oh.
go, this
See,
is
Met fans will give it up to the Yankees, but Yankee fans will never give it up to the Mets.
Oh, of course not.
Never. That's what makes
No.
it so insufferable.
I remember when I was in fourth grade, it was when the Mets won the World Series in 1986, and there was the one diehard Yankee fan that rooted for the Red Sox rather than the Mets. He just
What
would
a
not give
little
it up.
jerk. Have you Facebook stalked that kid recently? What's he up to now?
He killed himself 4 years ago.
Oh my God. Okay, I didn't know that's where this was going.
I know.
Yeah, he made that
I
up.
know.
I don't think he made it up.
Yes.
But for the look of your face, isn't it worth it? Here's the thing. It doesn't matter whether I made it up or not. Just for this moment.
Is my head all red from laughing?
Well, I feel, if it's true, I feel terrible.
Let's just put it this way.
And
Don't
if it's
feel
not true,
Don't feel
you
terrible.
should feel terrible.
Oh, but I don't.
Yikes.
Anyway, Yankees fans will not give it up to Met fans. And look, it's ridiculous for us to always say that every year. Yeah, like you can say that Derek Jeter's overrated because he is, but you can still realize that he was good. Not a great owner.
Oh, of course.
Although he did get the Marlins into the playoffs, so there's something to be said for that, I guess. But so I think it's just analytically outside of the state of Ohio, how anybody could pick Cleveland, I would be shocked. This next portion of the bracket is a no-brainer, and I don't know if Box are going to enter into this. Melissa, Astros, Twinkies, the Twin Cities, Minnesota Twins, Minneapolis, St. Paul, of course, the Twin Cities.
Well, that would be based on
Cities.
box only.
Box only.
Astros.
Oh, come on.
Astros have 4 box. 4. Do you know how many 4 is? It's more than 3. That's great. I'm glad that you can count on your fingers. It makes me feel hopeful.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Well, the hope is gone. But 4 box to 1 balk, I mean, that is just like undeniable evidence of which way this series is going.
Okay. Now, if you want to look at it on the field, do you feel the same way?
Yes.
Do you feel that Jose Altuve, in a non-cheating year, with his 216 batting average, that puts him 1 point over the Mendoza line, do you think that is still a team that can win? Dusty Baker is their manager. So, I don't know that a winning playoff series is in their future, but maybe I'm wrong. Does that change anything that you're thinking there?
No, because you're looking at a whole team with the
cheaters.
Astros of cheaters.
Ultimate cheaters. Yep.
But let's ignore the cheating aspect for a second.
Fair.
You know their names because they won the World Series.
True.
Like their player names. You don't know the Twin players because they've been off the radar forever. So if we're comparing based on names we know versus names we don't know, then yeah, of course you're going to pick the Astros because that's who is in the news all the time, cheaters or not. But I think on the field, I think that the Twins have a chance, but again, the box don't lie.
Box don't lie.
And I follow the box.
Both of those should be t-shirts. One, box don't lie. And then the other one is I follow the box.
Box don't lie on the front.
Yeah.
I follow box on the back.
Yep,
I'm writing it down.
Okay, great. I like the Twins in this series, partially because they're higher seeded, also because I've had enough of the cheating Astros, and I just don't want to see them anymore. I think that if we could look, we want to keep this conversation non-political, but here's the thing: if there's times when the president picks a nickname and it sticks, like the failing New York Times or the Amazon Washington Post, I want them to be known as the cheating Houston Astros. I want every time that they're referred to on ESPN, MLB Network is like, well, the Twins are facing the cheating Houston Astros. I think that should be their name. I would like to buy that team just so I can rename them the cheating Houston Astros. What were you going to say, Melissa?
What's the time frame that you would like ESPN to do that for? Is it
right now while we're talking?
But until when? Like forever?
Yes.
Oh.
All right. No, how about this? When every member of the cheating World Series team is dead. All right. That's when you can stop doing it.
Listen, just off the air, we can make that happen.
Okay. No.
I'm afraid.
I don't know anybody that can do that. But legitimately though, I like the Twins here. Sal, do you have cogent baseball analysis, or you just like me, a man on the street going by his gut?
Christian, this just in, singer Helen Reddy has died.
Oh,
Death is too big to ignore.
Beautiful. I love that. I love that you held up a piece of paper to prove that this was just in. But, I also love
I've
that.
I've got a staff here. Not just me at my dining room table.
not me and my underground Joe Biden bunker. All right. So we've got the Houston Astros,
Yes.
the Minnesota Twinkies. What does your gut tell you?
My gut is telling me that I need a Twinkie.
Fair.
That's what it's telling me.
All right. Is it just instincts, or is there one thing you like more about
I can't
the
pick cheaters.
Okay.
Number one, but also if you check they're not a 500 team, are they, Melissa?
No, they're below.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not even a 500 team, and Altuve and Correa and Bregman and Reddick, they flashed stats from 2017, their World Series year, until now, and the numbers were in the hundreds in terms of what they OPS and batting average. And I mean, it looked like these guys have been playing on one leg in 2020. Just so.
Yeah. All right.
It's really hard to hit when you don't know what's coming. So I honestly think this is the future of the Astros.
Okay. I think that you might be onto something there. Hopefully that'll make for an entertaining series to watch. I have to admit, I'm not particularly excited about our fourth matchup in the American League, but I do think that if I take the time to sit and watch it, I think I will be entertained. The Chicago White Sox against the Oakland Athletics. Sal,
yes.
Do you go A's? Do you go Pale Hose?
Well, Christian, since I like to live large, I'm going to take the White Sox.
You know what that is? That's living large.
Living large.
Guy, there he is sitting in his dining room, and he's like, yeah, I know that the A's are a 2 seed, and I know that they got the home field advantage in a 3-game playoff series, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Pale Hose because I'm living large. Living large.
All right, we're going to go down to Gene and Giorgetti, and I'm going to have a garbage salad. The garbage salad.
You got to get the garbage salad. The garbage salad is actually graded down at Gene and Giorgetti's, but also this segment of the show is brought to you by Portillo's. They got a nice hot dog. Go ahead and get the Polish sausage.
Sausage.
As for me, I'm going to go ahead and take the Athletics. I think that this is a team that is very well put together, and I like to use the word scrappy. It's like a little scrappy do. Put them up. Put them up.
Gritty?
Yeah, Gritty, sure. No, well, Gritty is the mascot for the Philadelphia Flyers, but I'm
watching Melissa's face. I can't tell whether she's thinking I'm waiting for to come on with my numbers and stuff like that.
Or she'll get it.
Or is she thinking kill me?
Or is she just trying to not throw up in her mouth? And by the way, for those that are watching the video version of this, you probably noticed that Melissa doesn't always drink beer, but when she does, it's Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Melissa es muy interesante.
Yes.
See.
So the most interesting woman in the world, our question for you is, who do you like better, the White Sox or the A's? And is this also determined by box?
Well, Christian, thank you so much for asking. And yes, it is determined by box.
What?
because one of these teams had 0.
Whoa.
And when you pitch so well that you have 0 balks, you don't deserve to win.
Oh, okay.
That's something I just thought of.
Wait, I'm like, that's kind of reverse logic, but I like it.
It is reverse logic, but
Yeah.
so is basing everything off balks. So
Wow, but
right
we're
on
married,
par for me.
We're married to it at this point, so let's stick with it. Yeah.
The A's have 1 whole balk.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So the A's will win
Okay.
1
Okay.
whole series.
Well, I don't know. You arrived at it in a weird way, but we agree on that. Sal went Chicago White Sox on that. So then, Melissa, who do you like in the matchup of Astros A's?
Well, who I like and who will win are very different.
Figures.
Well, it'll be the Astros that win, but I don't like them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But they have 4 balks, so
that's really all you need. I had picked the Twins in that previous series. So between Twins A's, I am going to stand by my Oakland Athletics, just because I am. I just look, the Twins in the playoffs, not a great track record. Heading into the playoffs, what did they lost? 16 consecutive playoff games or 15? And now, granted, they're almost all against the Yankees, so this is not against the Yankees. But it's still who they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the A's over the Twinkies. For you, Sal, Pale Hose Twinkies. Who do you like?
Twinkies. I'm living.
Oh,
this is getting interesting.
so
See?
you lived large. You lived large for just one round, and then you're
I lived too large. I need
a little
to get
too
off
large.
A little too large. I need to get off the large train, get onto some solid ground. Live large.
You lived so large, you need to go relax in the land of 10,000 lakes.
Land of 10,000
so that's going to be great. 10,000 lakes. That's where this guy's
Take the
going.
boat up to Lake Ichibacha.
You're going to bathe yourself in the
We're gonna
waters of
launch
Lake
the- We're
Minnetonka.
gonna launch the skiff. We're gonna do some fishing out there on the ice. We're gonna be living large.
Oh, we are. We
Living
sure
large.
are. All right. So
Lives large.
let's revisit the earlier matchups. I have the Jays going up against the Yankees. And yeah, you know what? I got the Jays beating the Yankees. Because why
Jays
not?
Yankees.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
sounds crazy, doesn't it?
It
But I'm
does-
going to stick with it. That's all right. I've got a whole master plan, so this pick doesn't matter that much. And I feel like if I'm right about that, oh my God, I'm going to dine out on that. Just think about, I'll be able to have a free drink at any bar on Yonge Street in Toronto. I'll be like, hey, I picked them over the Yankees. I was right. Pull up a skybox at Sky Dome. So that's where I'm at. Now, Melissa, you picked your beloved Rays.
I did.
And you have them matching up against the Yankees. Do your beloved Rays beat the not so beloved Yankees?
No, they don't.
Oh no.
But let me tell you, I'm picking the Yankees. But because none of these teams are the Mets, whoever wins, except if it's the Astros, even though I've picked them, I'm still happy for the team.
Ugh.
So while I think that the Yankees are going to win, I really would love it if the Rays did. I'd be really happy, but I think it's going to be the Yankees.
That'd be a feel-good story. Feel-good story. But Sal, have you ever told a feel-good story in your life?
Yeah, but they're just not things that other people feel good about.
Beautiful. All right. So let's see. You have Rays, Yankees matching up as well. Same outcome. Yankees over the Rays.
No, we're going with the Rays over the Yankees.
Whoa! Hot take. What's that based on? What don't you like about the Yankees?
I don't like their starting pitching after Garrett Cole.
Okay.
I think that, Judge hit a home run tonight. They blasted the Jays out of the park, but Tampa has pitching. Tampa's not scared of them. Tampa beat their brains in during the season. And
Fair.
I don't see any reason in a long series why Tampa shouldn't beat them in 6 or 7.
All right. So now you've got Tampa
Yeah.
taking on
The
I forget
Twins.
the Twins, right? Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, now that
That is a Fox made up, right?
that is a yeah. Whoever's overpaid for that series, whether it be ESPN, whether it be Fox or TBS, they're going to ask for their money back. They're going to say like, no, when I bought the rights to this sport, it was under the assumption that people would want to tune in and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, Twins Rays.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I've got A's, J's. So those ratings are even worse. Because one of those,
you needed to run.
One of those markets isn't even in the United States. So it's not going to affect our country at all. So I've actually got the lower rated matchup.
If they win, will they have a parade in Buffalo or Toronto or neither?
Both. They'll go across I think that's called the
Freedom Bridge, or
the Freedom Bridge or whatever. Yeah,
what do they call it?
Everybody's gonna get in a barrel and go down Niagara Falls. So, all right. So let's see. So I've got J's and A's, and you've got Rays and J's. I'm gonna take the A's to win it all. I've got the A's beating the Jays in the AL, and they will be the representative in the World Series in 2020. Sal, Rays, A's, which way?
No, Rays Twins.
Oh, you're the Twins? Yeah. Oh yeah, he did because he had the White Sox.
No, but it's funnier your way.
It is funnier my way. Look at Melissa just getting in the way of the comedy. But all right, let's follow the bracket. Because she's taking the notes and she's got the multicolored pens.
Melissa's the Robin Quivers of this little shindig.
By the way, Rays Twins also not a great TV.
I have the Twins.
Okay, so you got the Twins in the American League.
The North.
Okay. Wait, no, that's the Toronto. There's a Toronto Raptors slogan.
This is why it's confusing.
Yeah. Because
of everything.
Be the North.
All right.
Sure, whatever.
So, Melissa, who is your ALCS and who's your champion?
My ALCS is Yankees Astros.
By the way, great for TV ratings.
But
great
for
TV ratings.
But for morality and
I don't
self-love.
I don't feel good about either of those teams. Yeah, it's true.
Because I've ended up at this matchup that I don't like, I'll go based on box. What's going to happen one day when I'm just like, I'm going to go based on walks, and you're going to be like, did you mispronounce box? And I'm going to be like, no, I've changed it. We're going based on walks. It's going to blow your mind.
That is actually when it goes by walks.
Yeah. So just wait for that, a couple years from now. But Yankees Astros based on box, I'm picking unhappily the Astros.
So you have the Astros
in the World Series.
In the World Series. You have the Astros in the World Series.
Yeah, I do. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. Well, then that will bring us to our National League picks, which were previously recorded.
What?
And then this is the edit point for the audio version.
More Hollywood lies.
Or as the great Bob Seger says, those Hollywood nights.
Hollywood nights.
This is one of those Hollywood nights.
What we do at night because we do not have lives.
Very true.
Very true.
Thank you both for joining me again, and very important business to discuss with Sal. Usually we get together the beginning of the baseball playoffs at Buffalo Wild Wings, and in deep conversation with my wife, she's hoping that we can have Buffalo Wild Wings takeout on the patio tomorrow while we watch baseball instead of grilling out some meats. We can grill up some meats later in the playoffs, but she's got a hankering for B-dubs.
Is B-dubs even open?
Yeah. You can get it to go even before it was open. They've got
I haven't been down there. I didn't.
They've got like 2 tables out front, but also you can get it to go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that's what we've got. Melissa, if you could come by, we'll give you some B-dubs, but I feel like you're busy.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
Melissa,
life.
how was your fast?
All right. Well, the game started 9 a.m. tomorrow. So be ready. This is the year where literally you can't watch them all because they're like an hour apart. You know, there's like I need to do picture and a picture and a picture and a picture and a picture.
It's too many pictures.
I know.
Does your TV? How many pictures does your TV do?
Well, the problem is that I watch my TV on YouTube TV right now, so I don't even know that I have that option. So we're gonna have the laptop out on the patio, and
should I bring mine? How many laptops can we do?
Oh,
This sounds like a great challenge. Bring
Oh.
every electronic device.
Okay. So I have 2 laptops. I can put one on my phone. All right. So that you have a laptop. So 4, if you want to do a phone too, we got 5. We have 5 games on. Hey, Melissa, jealous?
And I have a phone. So
Yeah.
Well, you guys are gonna watch the games. I can't even watch them.
I know. Sorry. Can you listen to the game day audio while you're changing diapers or whatever?
Okay, these kids are not in diapers.
That doesn't change my question.
Yes, I can, but because of this distance learning thing, I have to be listening to the class.
Okay.
Distance learning is
Melissa,
my son's
was your family very religious or not? Did you go to shul on Yom Kippur?
Yeah.
Did? Okay.
Yeah,
Do
not
you ever
yesterday, but
remember
growing
seeing like men listening to the baseball playoffs on those tiny AM radios?
up.
Oh, okay.
No, because we went to a fairly conservative temple.
Well, I'll leave you both with this. Reminds me of a great moment from The Simpsons. I believe season 1. Homer doesn't want to go to church. He wants to listen to the game. So he's like, it's good. It's good. It's good to see all of you here today.
Such a good scene.
That's an American hero.
Okay.
If you're going to vote for anybody in 2020, vote Homer. I'm Christian Blatt and I approve this message. All right. Thanks everybody. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.